And finally, as India gets ready for the launch of its maiden mission to Mars, Mangalyaan, a 1,350-kilogram satellite that will be launched from India's spaceport at Sriharikota using the time-tested Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle, a 450 crore rupee mission on which rise the dreams of 1 billion people. NDTV science editor got rare and exclusive access into the highly secure ISRO facility where Mangalyaan was born to bring you this ringside view.
What you see is India's Mars satellite Mangalyaan. India getting ready to go to the red planet. This large round thing is the big antenna from which this satellite will talk to Earth, talk to scientists in ISRO, tell its position, where it is between Earth and Mars, and when it reaches Mars. If you send a signal, it takes 20 minutes one way and 20 minutes for the reception to come back, which means a delay of 40 minutes when a signal is sent and received back. A very tricky time for the satellite. It has to operate autonomously. It's a 1,350 kilogram satellite. India has spent 450 crore rupees. India's maiden mission to Mars. India will join a select group of half a dozen countries which have attempted missions to Mars. More than 50% of missions to Mars since the 1960s have failed. The only country which has succeeded to go to Mars alone is the United States of America. India is now attempting a mission to Mars on its own steam. India's own satellite, made by Indian scientists, launched using an Indian launcher, the Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle, sent from Sriharikota. The distance is long. It's several million kilometers from here to Mars, a distance which is tough to carry. This particular satellite behind me carries 5 instruments, 5 scientific instruments. The Indian Space Research Organization says this is largely a technology demonstrator. India telling the world it can go all the way to Mars. When it reaches Mars, the mission will convert into a scientific mission. It will analyze the thin atmosphere of Mars, look for signatures of methane gas, that gas which will show whether life ever existed on Mars or not. It will also look for what is the air composed of. If ever humans have to colonize Mars, you need to understand the thin atmosphere. A tough mission. Indian scientists have delivered this mission on fast track. Many say there is an Asian space race which has been unfolded. India and China. Chinese mission failed, so India has undertaken a mission very quickly to beat China to go to Mars. But Indian scientists say the opportunity was this and the only one to undertake such a mission. And Indian scientists have delivered this satellite, which is unique to the world, and it will take a unique trajectory in going to Mars. Inside ISRO's very clean and high-tech facility in Bangalore with camera person Alphonse Raj, Pallav Bagla for NDTV.